Guys, look at how filthy my winter wheels are. There is so much brake dust accumulated from like the past year on here. I haven't cleaned these in so long. If you guys haven't seen my last video where I swap on my winter wheels, I highly suggest checking that out. If you're new here, my name is Sam. Thanks for stopping by. Consider subscribing if you want to see more awesome BMW content. But with that being said, today's video is going to be me cleaning my winter wheels. I'm going to go ahead and use a deep cleaner with a brush and really get these things nice and polished. But as it turns out, I am all out of wheel cleaner, so the first thing I need to do is head over to Autozone and get some more supplies. Alright guys, we made it. I think it's got to be in this cleaning aisle somewhere. You can get this one, Mother's Wheel and Tire Cleaner. It's only $8. Wheel cleaner, let's head back home now. Am I the only one who thinks helicopters are fucking sick? Look at this thing, it's like right over my house. Okay, now I can get into cleaning the wheels. Thankfully, the snow is starting to melt, so my hose is not frozen solid, because if there was still snow on the ground, this would not be possible. So first thing I want to do is just go into a little montage to show you guys exactly how disgusting these wheels are right now.
Perfect.
First step is to just rinse them off. Next, we're gonna spray it down and let it sit for 30 seconds. Make sure you really cover it. You wanna apply it really liberally. Now we just let that sit for 30 seconds. Rub it off with this brush. You might have to make multiple passes at this. Do it at least twice, just because these wheels are so filthy. Like, you can see how much dirt is coming off. Like, this water is turning completely brown. So I'm thinking we'll probably have to do this at least twice. But when it comes to cleaning wheels, there's no secret chemicals. You don't need to buy like fancy stuff. Really what it comes down to is agitating the dirt, because brake dust really does get stuck onto the wheels. So no matter what you get, the most important thing is that you get a good brush and you really get in there and work it out. Sweat is really the best way to clean your wheels, in my opinion. Make sure you get some on the tires too. Now these wheels are a lot easier to clean than my summer wheels, because those have so many spokes. Those take like an hour to clean those on each wheel, but these ones aren't too bad. But I still like to do as good of a job as I can. So I think that's good for the first pass. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that down now, and then we'll go into the second pass. So just look at how much cleaner those are already. There's still a little bit left to do, like mostly around the spokes where they meet the outside of the wheel, but that is pretty damn clean for only like 5 minutes of work. So next thing I'm gonna do, rinse out this, and we're just gonna go ahead and repeat the process again just so we can get these super, super clean. Again, you wanna let it sit for 30 seconds so it can really get in there, and then scrub it out. I didn't mention it before, but also try to clean off your brake calipers too. It really makes the wheels pop. Like if you see how much more red it is now, it was like a dark burgundy, like maroon almost before, and now it's like a bright red. I think it looks a lot better now, so try to clean off your calipers a little bit if you can. It does help if you have like a really little brush to get into these tight areas. I don't have anything like that though, so I'm just only gonna use this one. But if you really want your wheels to be perfect, having a bunch of different sizes of brushes can really help. All right, I think that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off again. There's really no need to dry them off yourself. Just get all the soap off so it doesn't leave like watermarks, but the water itself, it'll just dry by itself. There's no need to like use a towel on it. But look at how clean these are, guys. Look at how nice this looks, super shiny. The brake calipers just shining right through. Just as a comparison, I'll show you the before and after from both sides. So here is after, get a good look, and here is before. Look at how much more dingy and brown all around the edges. You can't even see the brake caliper that much. It's like super dark, especially on the bottom. Look at how dirty the brake caliper is. That's filthy. This is huge. I mean, it just makes it look so much better. It really makes it pop. This wheel looks like brand new. So there's really no need for me to talk through the rest of these, so I'm just gonna go into a time lapse now of me washing the other 3 wheels. For some reason it seems like both of the front wheels get a lot more dirty than the back wheels. Maybe that's because like the front brake pads do more work than the back. I don't know, let me know if you guys know down in the comments below, but that's the only thing that I could think of that would make sense. I am honestly amazed by how well these wheels came out. It looks so good. I don't think it really even comes out on camera, but in person, these wheels pop so much, especially with the bright red calipers. I haven't even cleaned the calipers in a while, so I forgot how much they really pop. If you saw this car in person, you would think it has like 70,000 miles. There's no way you would believe me if I told you it had almost 200,000. I think we're sitting at around 194,000 miles right now. But this car has treated me so well. Very little mechanical problems, and honestly it looks so good cosmetically. Oh, but I just remembered we got to fill the windshield washer fluid tank, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So this is the washer tank right here. It's pretty low. I don't know if you guys can see that little blue line down there. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up all the way. Alright, so this bottle ran out. I actually do not have any other windshield washer fluid, so I'm just gonna leave it as that. I could put some water in there, but it gets below freezing here, so I don't want that to freeze, so I'll just leave it like that. It's not that low. I think that should probably be fine. Hopefully it turns the light off. But either way, it's not like a mechanical issue. It doesn't really matter. So I'll just leave it like that. And then there's one more thing that I want to do on the car. So I have an auto dimming mirror on here, and the camera's not really picking it up. But I don't know. Can you guys see on the top how it's like normal, and then below that it's like all tinted? That's because the fluid for the dimming actually leaked out, so the entire mirror is like dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with one of these, so hopefully it'll be less dim, and when I take it out of the car you'll be able to see what I'm talking about a little better. Sorry this shot is so dark, guys. This is like an impossible angle to film, but basically what you have to do is put a screwdriver in between these two little plastic pieces, and then they pry off these little things on the end, and then once those are both off, you just twist the mirror. If this one will come off, but sometimes they get a little stubborn. You got to be careful because you can definitely break it if you just yank on it. I've done that before. And then you got to take this oh, what the fuck was that? I just broke the little red thing off. Okay, let's see if I can get this connector out. There we go. All right, mirror is out. All right, so here's the old mirror on top and the new mirror on bottom. Can you see how the dimming fluid is like covering the whole thing, so it's like super dark? When you add that to my 20% tinted rear windshield, especially at night, it's extremely hard to see out of this rear view mirror. It's actually like a safety hazard at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with this bottom one. The only thing I'm worried about is if it will actually be compatible, if it will like throw a code or something. I don't really know how this works. All I know is that it is actually a different mirror. Can you see how this one has the SOS thing on top, on the bottom? This new one I'm putting in does not have the SOS. So hopefully it's compatible. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. So I'm thinking if this plug connects, then we should be good, right? Oh, there it goes. So the plug's connected. And I know that the connector to the windshield is the same. So there we go, it's in there. Now we just got to put these end caps on. All right, I got it to work. I ended up using the plastic clamps from the other one because they were bigger and the other ones didn't fit. But we got no codes on here. I don't even know what kind of codes it would be, but these BMWs are weird. Everything is electronic, but really happy that I actually have a rear view mirror that works now. Hey guys, so I'm actually editing right now and I realized that I forgot to film an outro, so here's a quick before and after of the wheels. Again, I am so happy with how these came out. They're so shiny now, especially with the red calipers poking through. Really could not have asked for this to go any better. I have a bunch of awesome videos coming very soon, guys. I just ordered eBay headers, so the 330 is going to be sounding really nice. Going to be ordering a Shark injector, as well as some coilovers and probably a limited slip differential. So if you are not already subscribed to the channel, definitely do that right now because there is going to be some heat coming very soon. As always, guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.